Connected now.
बनता नहीं सुपर हीरो मसल या मेटल पार्ट से, बनता है सुपर हीरो सिर्फ अपने हाथ से. Indian fantasies are smaller. In the Western world, the fantasies have gone beyond. Why people around the world to like me for so many years. I'm personally not such a nice guy actually. I'm very boring and I've not been sitting lazy at home, if that's what you're thinking. Superhero is a selfless service to anyone. That's what a superhero is to me.
Very smart.
Very smart. What are they all? Seeing the movie today.
With everything. You're looking lovely. I love you, Chamma Chalu. You look the best when you become Ra.One.
Oh God! And they've used your voice, no?
Girl, you're my chamacachalo.
You should put it a little lower, no?
You're smart, तू shades पहन के आ गया.
हाँ तो क्या करूँ मैं? किसको नीचे करूँ?
ये इतना ऊपर क्यों लगाया है?
मैं अर्जुन को बिठाऊँ, वो लंबा है. कैसे होता है लोग कहीं से भी आके कुछ भी करके चले जाते हैं. People are so stupid. ऐसे लड़की को hello and then Kajal and all bro. रानी नमस्ते.
Very old school.
हाँ
सही है.
नमस्ते.
You're best.
But actually वो अच्छा है. वो शुरू करेगा ये?
हाँ.
कौन करेगा? मैं नर्वस रैक हो चुका हूँ. मैं बताना चाहता हूँ. मेरे जो जूते के अंदर के टोज है ना वो कर्ल होते जाते हैं.
क्यों?
I want someone to stand on my feet. You know? मैं ना ऐसा होता हूँ. I want someone to stand on my feet.
Relax.
हर 2-4 घंटे के बाद ना मैं नर्वस होता हूँ.
Because of the movie.
और क्या होगा?
Suddenly those anxiety pangs come.
और मुझे क्या प्रॉब्लम है? And now you can ask the question.
Welcome, sir. Hi, sir.
Yeah, so only if you've got the mic, huh?
Alright, the story is about superhero. Tell me something. How difficult was it to play a superhero?
Just technically, I mean, the actual difficulty is it's a new genre for India. So I think it's very difficult for all the departments. I'll give you an example. Rasool, of course, has done a robot and has done some Slumdog Millionaire, wonderful films. But to create sound for superheroes is different from this world. Difficult for him. For the director to conceive a love scene or write an action scene, not like a typical thing, is a difficult thing. I think Arjun and myself had the physical difficulty of being in costumes, in doing stunts, which we are not normally used to do every day, and a little more than what you do for a normal Hindi film. The difficult part is to imagine the unimagined and go into that world. With my eyes and my dimples. That's the simplest answer, but I think actually, to be really honest, even I don't know. I don't even. I'm not even sure whether I should be agreeing with your statement. But there are places in the world, especially when I come to Dubai and UAE, and I understand that without understanding the language, without knowing the culture, people still love me. I think I'm just being blessed. I'm just lucky. I have just worked with some of the finest people who made me look good. Personally, if you ask me, I really have no idea why people around the world to like me for so many years. I'm personally not such a nice guy actually. I'm very boring, but I'm glad it's happening like this, and I thank you all for it. But if I knew the secret, then I think I won't be famous. Actually, there have not been very many superheroes in Indian films. Sorry? Yeah, I don't know how to comment on the few that have been. No, I don't think so. You know, I think Indian fantasies are smaller. you know, in the subcontinent, I think just being able to get a livelihood, just to be able to look after your family, just being able to eat well, sleep well, have a house over your head, are small fantasies. In the Western world, the fantasies have gone beyond. So I think a superhero just doing something, you know, I'll tell you what a superhero is. A superhero is a selfless service to anyone. That's what a superhero is to me. So whether it's to one man, two women, or the whole world, it comes to the same thing. And just between you and me, in our film, the superhero is really cool. And I think the supervillain is way cooler. It is so cool that you better bring 2 jackets when you come to watch this film. It is too cool. It's cooler than any superhero you see in the world. I'm telling you. It's by our, I think it's by our writer, Kanika Dhillon, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Rampal?
Yeah.
Her ideology was that all superheroes wear a mask, this one wears a heart.
Can I just know what it means to you personally?
What?
What that quote, what does it mean to you personally? Can I just know that?
Yeah, actually the whole film's message is that, if I can say it in Hindi, if you understand, बनता नहीं superhero muscle या metal part से, बनता है superhero सिर्फ अपने हाथ से. So as long as you have goodness in your heart, you'll be a superhero. The last line of our film is that when the kid is told, as long as you have goodness in your heart, you will be a superhero. So be a superhero with a heart. It takes about a year to make a regular film, a year and a half. And then I was injured for about 2-3 months. And this film required about, years of pre-production. And I was injured. And films take about a year and a half. It's not that I was trying to hold back. I keep working. So I've done 2 films. I've done this and I finished on 2. So I've not been sitting lazy at home, if that's what you're thinking. In today's world, there are so many channels, there's so many platforms, there's so much medium that we can utilize to inform everyone about the film that we are making. And the more different the film is, the more information we need to give. So I believe, and maybe rightly after you see the film, that Ra.One is a little different genre for the subcontinental filmmaking style. I think only Krish and Drona have been in the recent past been films about superheroes. So one needed to inform people about different aspects.